Hansi Flick would want his team to constantly press the opposition high and win the ball back as soon as possible. Flick is surely about control, with his Bayern side averaging 60.2% possession in 2020-21, but not as much as Xavi, whose Barca average around 65% in 2023-24. Hansi Flick's footballing style for 3-1 offers an asymmetrical attacking shape and often involves 7 players advancing to attack in front of ball-playing defenders. Barca are already well prepared to line up this way on a permanent basis. Xavi used this setup at the beginning of the season when he fielded Oriol Romeu and Frenkie de Jong in the same lineup. It worked very well before the Dutchman got sidelined. Undoubtedly, Flick excels at unlocking his team's attacking potential. Flick's Bayern scored a whopping 260 goals in just 86 games, only failing to score once. Robert Lewandowski felt particularly comfortable under Flick, finding the net 83 times in just 71 appearances. Naturally, the downside of Flick's aggressive tactics is defending. Hansi's risky approach with a high defensive line often cost his Bayern team as they were hit in transition after losing possession in the build-up. This resulted in Flick's side conceding slightly above a goal per game. The effectiveness of Bayern's press under Flick owes much to its second wave. From there for to 3-1 block, their front three struggle to cover the width of the pitch and to prevent their opponents from progressing beyond them. They therefore rely on their full backs and their double pivot keeping possession in the inside channels or wider spaces, before trying to prevent their opponents from switching play. When they do so, from further forwards, that front three moves towards the ball from behind it, further reducing their opponents' options and leading to the many regains they make in the midfield third. Flick also prefers Bayern's defensive shape to feature a high defensive line that encourages their double pivot and full backs to adopt positions where they can press the ball as it approaches the midfield third and to screen and block against switches of play. Their defensive efforts also involve energetic and assertive attempts to win possession, led by those for players, before the second wave of their press is applied. Boateng and Alaba are far from imposing in the air, so opponents often target their strikers with direct balls. They regularly succeed with the first phase of their attack, but the cover offered from Bayern's double pivot, Kimmich and Goretzka show great defensive awareness, often negates the second. 6 players often quickly surround the ball. Doing so from their attacking shape is relatively seamless, meaning they regularly remain in advanced positions from which they can launch a counter during those defensive transitions. The athleticism of Pavard and Davies also represents a significant strength. Balls played over the top of Bayern's defense are regularly negated by the pace they can offer when recovering into the defensive third, if not by their goalkeeper Manuel Neuer, who sweeps up effectively.